Germany, famous for cars, castles, and beer. But did you know it's also a place where pillow fights can be considered assault? Escaping prison is technically okay, and bread is basically a religion? Buckle up and maybe grab a pretzel, because here are 10 strange facts about Germany that will leave you both amused and slightly confused. Fact 1. Beer is almost food. In Bavaria, beer isn't just a drink, it's officially classified as a staple food. That means it's culturally as important as bread or potatoes. Imagine telling your boss, "No, I didn't skip lunch. I had 3 pints." In some places, especially during Oktoberfest, that's kind of acceptable. This is also why Bavarians are known for starting their mornings with Weibier, a cloudy wheat beer, and no one bats an eye. Fact 2. Pillow fights can be assault. In Germany, a pillow can be considered a passive weapon in certain legal cases, which means if you smack someone too hard during a pillow fight, they could technically report you for assault. The law is meant for serious cases, but still. Imagine trying to explain to the police that your weapon of choice was a goose feather. Fact 3. The Autobahn myth. Everyone thinks the Autobahn is this magical road where you can drive as fast as you want forever. And yes, there are sections with no speed limit, but a lot of stretches do have limits. The recommended speed is 130 kilometers per hour, and if you go way faster and crash, can impact your insurance coverage and claims process. Fact 4. Baby name approval. In Germany, you can't just name your baby whatever you want. The name has to clearly indicate gender and not cause harm to the child's dignity. So no banana, no King Kong, and no XGA12 situations. The idea is to protect kids from growing up with names that sound like failed Wi-Fi passwords. Fact 5. Sunday quiet laws. Sundays in Germany are for peace and quiet. This is called Ruhe, and it's taken seriously. No drilling, no mowing the lawn, and in some apartment buildings, no vacuuming. If you decide to run your power tools on Sunday morning, you may find a very angry neighbor at your door, holding a printout of the building rules in bold font. Fact 6. Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude is that perfect German word for when you secretly enjoy seeing someone else fail, like when your friend slips on ice but doesn't get hurt. And you laugh anyway. The word has no direct translation in English, so we just stole it. Because let's be honest, we've all been there. Fact 7. Escaping prison is legal. In Germany, if you escape from prison, you won't get extra years just for escaping. Why? Because they believe the human instinct to seek freedom is natural. But, and this is a big but, if you break a wall, hurt a guard, or steal a car to get away, those crimes will be punished. So basically, you can leave, but please don't mess up the furniture. Fact 8. Bread obsession. Germany has over 3,000 varieties of bread, and yes, they are very proud of this. There's even a bread museum in Ulm dedicated entirely to the history of bread. For Germans, bread is not just food, it's part of their cultural identity. Ask a German abroad what they miss most, and you might hear, "My family." And a proper rye loaf. Fact 9. Beer purity law. In 1516, the beer purity law, Reinheitsgebot, was introduced. It stated that beer could only be made with water, barley, and hops. Yeast wasn't even on the list because they didn't know it existed yet. Which is funny, Germans were brewing perfect beer before they even knew how beer worked. Fact 10. Longest word. Germany once had a law with a name 63 letters long, Rindfleischgegrüntro. I cannot even read this. It means Beef Labeling Supervision Duties Delegation Law. It was eventually abolished, probably because no one could finish saying it before lunchtime. So there you have it, beer as food, quiet Sundays, and pillows as potential weapons. Germany, precise, orderly, and wonderfully weird. Which fact blew your mind the most? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more weird wonders from around the world.